It's looking a little hazy there. Alright, I'm gonna hover Volibear and see if I can get him. I don't know, I was just feeling a jungle game. I did play a couple last night. If they get him, I'd play Nunu, probably. If they ban both of those, I don't know. Either Ivern or Fiddlesticks.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Are there Yumi buffs on PBE? Oh, patch preview, okay. Summoner Spellbook nerf? Come on, man. Because TF uses it? I mean... Okay, so nerf to Aphelios. Okay. Yeah, he needs a nerf. Nerfs to Thresh? What? He's not even doing that well. Thresh is like my favorite support to go against. Oh no. We can try out Phase Rush Nunu also, if he picks Volley. Yeah, those are all good runes. It does give you 75% slow resist. I forgot about that. Now, you're not as tanky with that, but... Well, we'll try it out. Sorry about that alarm. We got it. Are the items still basically the same? Just like Center Hulk, Deadman's. Oh, Proto Belt here. Everybody loves that Proto Belt. Everybody got that Proto Belt. Okay. I guess after the AP buffs, it's kind of a must. Is it still defensive boots or Sork boots? Defensive boots a lot of the time. I guess if you're hard winning, you can maybe go Sork Boots. I'm just curious why it's more Dark Harvest. I guess for better trading in lane. So you can get Taste of Blood. Oh.
They
Hey, what's up, Jeremy?
Do not forget this loss. Let it course through you.
Oh, is that, who is that talking to me? You saying they took my home? Is that Kane?
So they traveled
Summoner's
through
Rift.
mountains, glaciers. One time, there was a village full of people turned into stone. Couldn't help.
Who is that that's whispering to me? Is that some kind of thing previewing, because none of the champs in this game would make that kind of evil sounding temptation deal. Did I try to take on Volibear?
Let's put the venture in adventure.
He's pretty spooky early on. Are we gonna get priority?
Minions have spawned.
Possibly not.
Your gods are cowards.
Mr. the Volibear. That was fun. And heroes raised their voices once. For glory, for freedom, they joined the fight. But their cries were trapped in darkest ice. Lysandra taught me that one. What's to do to him, friend?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if that was Yone. It's gotta be something like Yone, like a little promotional thing.
It's okay to be sad sometimes, Thor.
Nothing else makes sense. It kind of sounds like Kane. I don't know if Yone is supposed to be evil or not. He's dead, so I guess he's resurrected. So there's probably something not normal going on there. Lore-wise, I'm not sure.
I bet we could have fun over there.
Doesn't sound like it was the girl, Lilia. At least based on what I know about her, unless she's kind of some kind of intersectional being of sorts.
A snowball is never just a snowball. If you believe
I'm just
in
gonna save
that,
my chomp just so I can chomp the blue faster.
we will banish you from this valley, rusty old man. Keep your eyes open for treasure, like stones or rusty swords. Cool.
First blood.
She's in the tower. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get her, but
Can't be heroes without a song.
Gromp's about to spawn too. I know that because he started bottom.
Last one there's a stinky old yeti. Bye. Magical too.
He started bottom and my raptors were spawning, so
You've been poisoned, Willow.
He clears about as well as I do. This allows me to get a nice ward in there too.
You know what would be fun, Willem? Everything! If you're there with me.
Okay, so they're gonna know I'm here. But Leona or Tristana was pretty low, so actually, you know what? I want to stay out here just in case he tries to go for this dragon. I don't think he's going to, but I just pinged he was there. Literally just pinged it.
An ally has been slain.
Are we there, Yeti? Get it?
Okay, nice. The fucking misclick, dude, on the wall. God, I hate it so much. I'm trying to click over here to get close to this wall to flash.
Has been slain.
Accidentally ran the other way. That's just something, I don't know. I just gotta figure out what's going on there mechanically, because I do that way too much.
You can't give up if you're standing on a Yeti.
Okay, I'm gonna sell this, and then we'll just get some boots. That's fine. Actually, Scuttle spawn top. Try to get Scuttle first. Hey, what's up?
There's nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah, that was a great channel.
Nunu and Willem to the rescue!
Oh, we missed it! What the?
Putting Dead is still playing, right?
Volibear could be coming up.
Oh. I bet if we stayed really still, we'd become invisible.
This is
I'll
greedy.
always see you, Willem. Ah, we've been poisoned, Willem. The only cure is to kick, rock, rock. Rumble, tumble, and trouble. Willem loves trouble.
An enemy has been slain.
Whatever it is sounded like an evil tempter, like a Cain type of thing.
Steve for breakfast. Willem prefers Krugs, all in one go. 7-1, 11-7.
I want to gank bot. I really want to try to like keep ganking for the Shen top, but I have 3 camps bottom. I just got to get those. That's just guaranteed money. Also, Scuttle's coming up soon, bottom. Bot's also pushed up.
Old people always doom the world, so it's up to kids to save it. If you could do anything, Willem, what would you do? Scratch behind your ears? That's not an invention.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
They were just defending their home. When was the Suns ever mentioned that?
Oh lord, yeah, that's way too fast with the runes that I have.
We're gonna cause an avalanche before I can.
Alright, so I need like 600 I think for Cinder, and then
This thing keeps getting more
2,500 for
bizarre.
Proto, so I think I need 3,100. So I'm gonna do one more camp. There's a pretty big difference in Proto Belt and no Proto Belt here.
Heroes don't need hugs. Okay, I'm not looking now. You win, you big spurt gargle.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Nice, we got him going.
Turret plate will fall soon.
Okay, Scuttle's coming up bottom soon.
I bet you 3 icicles I can fly. I just never jumped hard enough.
Wait. Okay, there we go. Are we gonna try this out? I'm still gonna keep my wards. I don't know. I like having the wards whenever I invade, especially on an invading jungle like Nunu. You can get some decent wards in there early on, and then later we'll switch to blue probably.
Let's get in there and blast some stuff. Battle is the song I came to sing.
Has destroyed a turret.
Jolty has ascended, yes.
I can't pronounce it. you either.
I'm gonna hold on to my chomp, get one more eye proc, and then that should be enough.
Unstoppable. Dominating. Double kill. Killing spree.
Okay. I should have blast planted over, like she's doing.
Sometimes it works more interesting when you close your eyes. I see goblins. Whoa, they have warts. I know they're bad guys.
It's kind of sad. She thought she was gonna get something. I've almost got enough for Dead Man. I guess we'll just go ahead and, since we're so far ahead, we'll just grab that, and then we'll just grab 2 components of Dead Man's.
Legendary.
Steel flash doesn't cut through air, and web guarding the spider's lair. 8 legs covered in claws and hair, a web of danger, life ensnared.
Jeez, so fast. Oh, there goes her little thing.
Legendary.
Oh, ultimate robot.
Dominating.
Knows the way? He knows lots of stuff.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Got him. If you do such a thing. So are they making an edgelord Yasuo, like Yasuo's brother? That's like some next level, I don't know what, next level stuff for the kids. That's gotta be it, but they're already like teasing the next champion, you know, before Lilia even comes out. Match TFT, huh? Okay, let me go grab my coffee, and then we'll get back in. I'll put that's what I can do. I can put his game on while I'm getting coffee, and then that way y'all have something to watch. It's actually a pretty good idea. I should probably, when I go to the bathroom or something, I should just spectate something. That's what I'm wondering, Grey Graves. I know Jolty's gonna love it, man. Gotta have more stuff to hate on. Gotta refill that haterade. We need a cross between Yuumi, Yasuo, and Anivia. He doesn't usually play Kane, but it looks like he's trying him out now. What, Butter? You on a date? You watching me with your date, or are you out at a restaurant or something, like sneaking strategy professor on your phone, like under the table? That'd be hilarious. Sorry, baby, I had to keep up. Like guys trying to sneak in the scores of a sports game or something. I was trying to check the scores. That'd be pretty funny. Sorry, I just had to see what was going on TSB's stream. Nothing personal, babe. go ice damage. Is everybody from Ionia like a non-mana champ? No, I guess Karma's from Ionia. She has mana. Just like where all the ninjas are from, right? A lot of them. What? Kennen, Zed. Who are the other energy champs? They haven't released, if you notice, I don't think they've released a new energy champ in a while. They had a no resource champ with like Set. Lore-wise, every time we get asked this, you know, it's usually like either misfortune or Evelyn. Depends on if you're just looking for some fun or if you're looking for like relationship material. Alright, how close is this game? I guess we can play another one. It looks like this is going to go on for another 10 minutes or so. Lilia. Urgot, yeah, Urgot's in there, for sure. He'll show you a good time. See if we can get another Bear Nunu game there. Oh, hold on. He just actually finished. That's the common, is like Misfortune, Evelyn, maybe Ari. Yeah, she is a succubus. I mean, you gotta imagine. Now, the thing is, she is likely to kill you after a night.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what's up?
Oh, cranking.
That's right. That's right. Misfortune
Kane's
might
really
rob
good
you,
right
but-
now.
Do what?
Kane is insane right now
Is he?
in the jungle. I mean, I don't jungle, but I've played him like twice and just I felt like even if I was behind, I was still in it. I was going red Kane, so I mean,
Nice. Yeah, I think
he's really good.
yeah, Red Cane is really good. I do like him. I did volley a couple of times last night for viewers night, and he seems pretty OP. Wait, Eve thinks Ari is an inappropriate word. Ari Kaiselane destroyed. Let's see.
Alrighty, in a series, baby.
Alright, here we go.
Straight to plat.
That's right, straight to plat. Let's get after it. What is it? Xfinity Flex. Flex 4K streaming device. What's up, Kamoy?
Shit, Astrolabe got banned and monitored.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
It kind of, the more I think about it, it kind of makes Ice Fang Coddle kind of bad because it's going to be very, very difficult to get a death touch now, but
yeah, it definitely, it's going to take a chunk out of that deck for sure, but from what I
Yeah,
heard,
yeah.
that deck was kind of a bunch
it
of different
was.
variations.
It
were
was
pretty
it was
strong.
much needed because like Astrolabe almost was like a Deathrite Shaman in the way it could fix your mana and do other things and cantrip you.
Yeah, that, I think to me, that was it. It was like, if it didn't have draw a card on it, I think maybe
Oh yeah,
it's
I
acceptable.
agree too.
but
Yeah.
It's the draw a card that is really problematic.
Yeah.
Like, the other thing's cool. Like, I like enabling multiple colors of mana and stuff, but the fact that it draws a card and, like you said, enables Ice Fang, Codal.
Well, and the other thing is it's a snow permanent, so that's another thing because it
Yeah.
like enables Ice Fang very quickly.
Yeah, that's
Because
true
Ice
too.
Fang outscaled Tarmogoyf and all those other like small creatures that because I'm a Jund player
Yeah.
to heart, and it was very very frustrating to play against that.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because it can flash in. That's the thing. It's like,
Exactly.
with the
And then
the ping planeswalker, whatever, you can deal with some 1/1s, but
yeah,
when it flashes
but it just
in.
exactly. The bear.
So yeah, I think it was pretty good. Is it possible to jungle with every champion? See, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable around words like possible, because technically anything's possible, and like you can win a game doing anything. I like the word optimal.
There
I
you
don't
go.
think it's optimal.
Like it's Vayne top.
Feel the power of the wild.
Okay. So the bear, I think, is PTA, Triumph.
I got a page for the volley. Is it not press the attack anymore?
Oh, it is. Yeah, PTA. Yeah, press the attack.
Okay. Because I press attack, Triumph, Clarity, Last Stand, Water Walking, and Nimbus Cloak. That's what I usually do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. And how much more max out they have than you? I think we'll just go with that. We've still got it. Smite. Okay. Yeah, but I don't think that I don't think that, like, there certain champions are just going to be better at certain roles than others. Jungle is not one of the more flexible roles, ironically enough, because there are some criteria you just have to have to be viable in the jungle. You have to be able to clear the camps, in a fairly healthy way, in a fairly quick way, or it's going to work out really poorly for you. Like, we've had donations on the channel where people are donating for me to do like Sona jungle, Janna jungle, stuff like that. If you can't clear, like, it's just a waste of time. So some champs can do it, some champs can't. If you're looking for what are optimal jungles that I recommend to a lot of people that are good, it's usually tanky stuff with sustain that clears quickly. That's what I think. Like, you can play other, like, there are some range champions that can work, Nidalee, Kindred, in the past, like Talia, even Ezreal, but it requires a lot more kiting of camps, very specific pathing, and it's harder. Which means you have to pay attention to the camps more, which means you're not paying attention to the map as much.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Man, I thought it was gonna be a Vayne top.
30 seconds until
Yeah.
minions spawn.
They switched it up with the Kog'Maw mid, and that looks delicious.
It does.
Get a taste of that. Yeah, Nunu, Volley. I don't know. Graves is very strong. I personally was not that great on him, but
I have a vendetta against that champion.
Yeah, Graves certainly can be good.
Minions have spawned.
I think Zach is really good too and underappreciated.
I think Kane's really good too.
Yeah, Kane's really good. Yeah, Kane is really fast clear. Mobility is also really important for junglers, just to be able to get around so you can gank and then get back in the jungle and get back to farming without losing too much time. Because you have to walk around for your money. When you're in lane, you can get away with immobile stuff because, you don't have to move around that much. But every second is the second you're not farming in your jungle. It's like, Jungle really is for people that like to min-max. That's all they might do, classic Burning Crusade now.
Oh my god.
Dude, I might have to play that if that comes out next year.
If it comes out, I will only play if you play.
Your wife's gonna hate me.
Okay. It's all good. We don't get to see each other a whole lot anymore, man, so we gotta find a way.
That's right. But
That would be fun.
yeah, we'll see. I'd be tempted, yeah, because
That was probably the best time, or the best experience I've had playing WoW was
Oh my
during
God.
Burning Crusade.
Holy shit, what is that damage? Wow, okay. Poppy caught me off guard.
Hear them calling Volibear. The brave throne answers.
Oh, I got by Poppy.
The creations of mortals fail. The wild remains.
Okay, so
An enemy has
she
been
had
slain.
blue buff, or I think she had red buff, right? People in chat. I think she had red. She did a red invade, like red.
Poppy is mid.
Okay. What was she wearing?
Many
Well,
Both-
she would
both
have
buffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she took my blue.
God.
Which way did she go? Bottom or top?
She go. Yep, I'm coming. I'll help collapse.
Okay.
I'm coming for that.
Did I get that? Fuck, she got that for real? Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Why does that do so much damage? Holy shit. She just comboed me for like 500. I mean, I guess her E, Electrocute, and Q does way more damage than I think it does early on.
I am a god. I cannot die. But do I live if I am not in the hearts of mortals?
I can't believe she got that smite off.
On the scuttle.
Yeah, fucking impressive, like, right into Get worked here early.
Once, history was
An ally has been slain.
Well, her Q does, her hammer shot does percentage damage. I'm skipping Raptors because I don't have the whatever it is, the thing that heals me.
AP cog.
I mean, that's some extreme damage. I haven't seen any of that shit do that much damage OP. I don't think she's OP. I just think she's very good at level 2 dueling. Against Volibear, she pins me into a wall. That's what I think, and I just underestimated it. I think we'll smash her later. It's just that, like, super early game.
Yeah, she's strong early, so.
I just wasn't respecting it. And I got pinned. I think if I don't get pinned into walls, I mean, it's hard not to get pinned into walls in the jungle, but.
Fieldy. I knocked it over!
Enemy double kill.
Jesus. She took my goals, too.
I taste iron on the wind.
No, it just didn't spawn yet.
Oh my gosh, I think I got knocked up and I went to ult and it didn't let me ult. I'll try to go for the steal too.
Hmm. Damn. No, I don't think Poppy's that OP. Let's not go crazy. She is fed right now, but I mean, I guess we'll see. I don't think it's like GG. I mean, it's not like Master Yi got 5 kills or something.
I mean, Sion should have just built a Bramble Vest and he would probably be crushing this lane.
Probably, yeah. I need to. Sucks because me being behind, I can't go gank for him as early. I'm kind of catching up though. Killing her was very good. I got you a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they definitely buffed all. He's really good right now. I mean, I did not perform really well because I underestimated Poppy early, but yeah, he's. Just go back and watch the last 2 games of the stream from last night, where I played him twice.
The world into stillness. So must
An enemy has been
Wow. Okay.
enemy killing spree.
my thunder shakes the foundations of the world.
Alright, yeah, I'm only down 9 CS at this point. I mean, she's got a couple of kills on me, but we're getting back in there. Just needed to stop the bleeding. Soul laners are bailing me out here in the early game. Killed her a couple of times.
Split mountains.
Basically, yeah, when he ults,
Enemy rampage.
when he ults, you get a bunch of health, you jump in the air, become unstoppable, and you get a lot of extra damage. So a lot of health, a lot of damage. Whenever you ult. It also, if you land near a tower, it also gives, disables the tower for like 4 seconds or something, which is cute. I mean, it does come in when you're diving.
Ally has been slain.
Thoughts on the Swain buffs? I'm gonna have to look at it. I can look at it after this game.
What happens?
I don't think Swain's like in a terrible place right now. I'm not sure that he needs buffs, but I mean, I guess a few would be alright. From what I saw, they were like changes, like a mixture between buffs and nerfs. Yeah. I mean, Volley's good in all levels of play right now, honestly. I mean, those buffs were a big deal.
Boils the blood.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Damn, this guy's giving him business. Yeah, I was about to say, there's probably no red, but check that.
I'm going for the cog if he comes.
Let the storm
He's got shutdown gold.
Holy sh! You did 900 damage to me, instantly. So he was just like hiding behind the wall, waiting.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Killing spree.
God cannot die.
Oof.
Slain.
That was close.
Man.
It's getting rough out there.
Shut down.
They're gonna go for this dragon, probably.
With each step I take,
Turret plating will fall soon.
Pretty sure this Kog'Maw is gonna push me.
the wild respond.
Oh.
Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy. Executed.
Such a death, far greater than the creations of mortals
An
fail.
ally has been
Scuttles.
slain.
Yeah, Scuttles.
An independent cat.
Your turret has
Is that
been
pretty
destroyed.
low? That's not low, man. I'm just backing.
The storm gathers, and I enter sky.
Alright, we need to get,
My land was named by a god. It cannot be renamed by a coward.
W range boss. I'll have to look and see. I'm not really sure.
Stillness. So it.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
We are all
An ally has been slain.
men speak in small.
Cassio beats Echo. I mean, I don't really like to think of League like this huge paper rock scissors, but that's probably a skill matchup. I don't think either one of them has a particularly like strong advantage. If Cassio gets the stun before Echo ults, then Echo's probably gonna win, or Cassio's gonna win. But if
Storms dance upon the
Echo, you know, is able to flank and outplay her ult, then Echo's probably gonna win. If he can avoid getting stunned by her ult. So it just kind of depends. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Sweeper this game. I know a lot of junglers go Sweeper, but in lower elo, usually you don't get as many wards. Like, there aren't as many wards on the map, so I like keeping the wards for a little while. Especially if I'm invading, but since I'm getting whacked. I mean, it really doesn't matter if we need it or not, it just matters if we can actually fight for it. The Herald, I mean, it'd be nice, but We are behind. If we get a good Scion engage, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Many have tried.
There's like nothing to farm right now. They also have Scuttle right there, so guess I can go try to get some wards in here. See what their camps look like. Okay. Where are we? Here, oh, it's bottom. Really? I'm pretty low on health. This is kind of spooky. But...
Oh.
Scuttle just re. Ah, God, they're gonna Zerg.
Let the storm fall
Over here, probably.
in my wake.
An ally has been slain.
I'll try to push top up
Ice
here.
hides the fury within.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. An has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Turret has been destroyed. An ally has been
Oh my
slain.
god. What? Some good armor in this game.
Enemy has been slain.
I feast on your heart.
Alright. We're in it. It's spooky. But I'm trying to get back in.
The wind gathers.
Yeah.
Got a hell of a lot of kills, but without. Is she going Ghostblade Poppy?
I hope so.
That's what it looks like.
I hear them calling Volibear. The brave drone answers.
For that, and then are we just dead man's?
My blood is of the
Spirit
Volibear.
Massage, or
The land
for that. I still think, I mean, Poppy or Kog'Maw does do a lot of damage, but everyone else is AD, so. Average games. average game length in general right now is probably about 30 minutes.
They have lost their wild.
25 to 30.
Guide them.
See how dark this map is? That's why I usually end up last here. I'm gonna try to go get this scuttle. Watch out for Poppy on the top side.
Shut down. Enemy double kill.
They might get Baron after
Your
that.
team has destroyed a turret. Enemy triple
I
kill.
mean, we can't defend it with 3 people dead anyways. I'm just gonna try to push top.
Here
Someone's gonna come back and probably me, but
soil beast.
okay. Now they're actually not doing it. I might be able to 1v1 him, but maybe not. He's still coming. Holy crap, this guy.
When the night is
Yeah, we do need to try to get that Mountain Drake.
Probably gotta go Baron.
and forgot how
Okay. I mean, we gotta stop Drake. I think it's Baron, I think.
I split mountains with my
Two of them are chasing Sai on top. Yeah, if we can just keep them running around.
An ally has been slain. Has destroyed
Oh my god.
Jeez.
What the? Dude, her damage.
has destroyed
Pretty ridiculous. I could not move. I think Poppy pinned me into the wall and then,
double kill. Ace.
wow. We got handled.
Yep. Man, I'm not playing well this one.
Your turret has been
Okay, so
destroyed.
Vayne did most of the damage. She just came rolling out invisible. But yeah, the Poppy pin into the wall plus the Vayne pin into the wall was pretty extreme. I guess I should have left it alone. I thought maybe I could under tower defend against them. Put the Silent TP up there if we need it. I guess. I mean, they already got inhibitor, so they were gonna back.
I will unleash the prayer yard.
I mean, I still maintain it's not that great, guys. Like, I don't think that Poppy. I know everyone loves Poppy on the channel. This is her time in the sun. You know, but she's got the surprise factor, and she has this super goofy build. It's just like all damage. I mean, she's doing well. I think it's more of
I taste
me just not playing around with Poppy than it being actually okay. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. I still think if we just win a couple more fights, that we can turn this around.
Enemy Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
Many have called to me. Avarosius, Frostguard, Winter's Claw. They call me.
Man, I was stunned forever.
Yeah, it's like a 2-second stun on the wall. Which is pretty nutty.
Enemy quadra kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
My college is doing like crazy damage.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Follow in my wake.
Yeah, we gotta get that. We probably gotta get Baron, but I think we can get... I can defend, I can defend bot. Or, base, rather. Why didn't they just run straight there? Misfortune could have got there in time. So we just basically let Yasuo solo that and get him soul. So Misfortune can push metal. I mean, getting priority in lanes is good, but like, you can't give up soul to do that.
Raise your idols. Huddle beneath your stone trees. Today, I tear them all down.
Killing spree.
Yeah, Kog'Maw's real
Your
spooky
inhibitor is
too.
respawning soon.
Got her in hit back. Jeez.
Enemy double kill.
Hey, thanks for the sub, I appreciate it.
The creations of mortals fail. The wild.
An ally has been slain.
That was a rough one.
That was.
think that's a normal. I mean, like even electrocute Poppy, people are still going Cinderhulk, Deadman. I mean, she just went for like a super risky build and got paid off because she was able to do a lot in the early game, and then the Kog'Maw just started taking over late game. We didn't have a great way to get on the Kog'Maw. I mean, I basically just run at him. Some people go Predator on her. But yeah, people still build her tank. They just get a damage rune. Sometimes Trinity. Yeah, the Sterix and especially Ghostblade type of thing. I mean, it worked for her. I'm still not going to endorse that as something I recommend most people do. I think if I just played around it better in the early game, if I just avoided her in the early game, we could have outscaled, but we got surprised and caught out a couple of times. Oh yeah, Kog'Maw is definitely more dangerous. Kog'Maw doesn't have a lot of mobility, and he gets punished. He can, in theory, get punished for that. But
yeah, I messed up. I should have punished him in lane. I didn't do as much as I should have.
Yeah, but me being really far behind and Poppy was just raising hell in every lane. It was hard to.
Well, when I went to go for that dragon, and Kog'Maw got the kill and just started scaling ever since then. Seemed like it was hard to get on him.
Yeah, I mean, he did like that little skirmish top off of just loot. It did like 900 damage to me like instantly.
I remember.
Over the wall. I was like, what? I only had 1400 health at the time. It was like just straight one shot.
Let me see. Who do I want to get out of here?
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Ooh. Do you have Bran?
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna pick Bran though.
Oh no, they're not. Yeah.
I might just try Volley again here. I don't get Volley. I mean, Nunu's really strong too. I feel like Volley is really good. Like I was starting to turn the corner. We were so far behind though.
I was behind. And my farm was there, but
I wouldn't go so far to say his Cog is awesome right now, mid. I mean, I think he had some very favorable circumstances. Yeah, it's been around for years, Alice. I mean, everything's been around for years. I still don't think it's that great. But I mean, you got to remember the items change. Like the game changes every 2 weeks. So I know, like there are always people that are like, oh, I've been playing, you know, whatever for years. Like when support Malzahar was strong for like 4 patches. Near the beginning of season 7, yeah, everybody's like, I've been playing support Malzahar for years. It's like, yeah, but it's only good now because they changed the W to do like 800 damage at level 2. So there, you know, there are certain things in the meta and certain things just in general,
yeah,
that enable champs. Even though people play, you know, try to play everything under the sun in every meta. I don't know. I mean, it's all right. I think it is risky, but I do think that, you know, if you can get ahead, if you can get those wall knocks, I'm pretty sure they buffed her something about the wall stuff within the last year. Yeah, that's fine. More walking, Nimbus Cloak, Triumph, Alacrity. They don't have that much. Oh, they did end up going for Nunu, which is... I'm not sure about this matchup. I crushed it when I was playing Nunu, but... against Volibear, but... we'll see. Yeah, I mean, that's really the thing that's historically been good on her, is just Triforce plus tank stuff. I mean, her Q does do a lot of damage. If you get the thing about the jungle is you're always near walls, so you can get that wall pen. I'm pretty sure they may have they did something with the E, and someone said the Q was buffed too. I'd have to look it up. Like I said, I still don't think it's super optimal. I still think that the tank version's better, but maybe Electrocute or Predator. I mean, most people who are running something offensive were running Predator. Which kind of makes sense. You can get positioning to knock into walls. I mean, she's alright if you want, you know, whatever. Obviously, she kicked our butt last time. I would rather play, you know, a bunch like either Nunu or Volibear or something like that if you wanted a tanky type of champ that can also do damage. But she succeeded with it. I screwed up early. Okay, so we want to avoid Nunu early because he can steal the crab from us. So we're gonna start top.
I taste
Also, if we can gank Soraka, that'd be great.
blood.
Oh yeah.
Kind of need to gank Nasus too. Kind of need to gank all these lanes. AP mid Tristan is broken.
AD mid Tristana was good at one point.
Yeah. Well, AP was good at a certain point, but they've changed it. I don't know. I don't throw around the word broken lightly. Situationally good. I mean, Tristana's always been one of those, like, if you snowball really well with her, you know, she can stick to people, she can jump and then jump again, and then jump again, you know, she can stay on people really well. Kaisa versus Senna, mid. Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, ADCs are a little bit better than they used to be. I don't know if they're so good. You have to play them in 2 roles there right now. God, well, Kaisa almost killed Senna. Interesting. There's a huge difference in like junglers in this elo. I feel like sometimes I just get invaded and just like hard tracked constantly, and then other times it just feels like we just run them over and they have no clue what's going on. I mean, jungler is probably the worst position to have auto. It's just so different from every other role. Weird.
Nice.
We are all
An ally has been slain.
I'm trying. She's gonna run though.
Ooh.
let the land thunder with my storm.
There we go. That's a better start.
Hey man, this Soraka's looking pretty juice. Alright, I'm going in.
Don't you disrespect my jungle by picking Soraka.
That's right. That's right.
Alright. Alright, let's just go with that.
Ice hides the
I want
Getting
them
back in here. Oh yeah.
I also want the wave clear. Dude, Nunu's right there, bro.
And you don't have ult. He's dead. Maybe.
I mean, like, I'm literally over here fighting, and he just doesn't even see it.
soil, beast, blood.
An ally
She didn't
has
see
been
Nunu walking down
slain.
river. God, I guess I would ping literally everything. Like, everyone has their mini-map disabled. Just saw him running down river.
Why'd I do that?
The soil hungers for blood.
I don't have flash, so I can't really do a lot there. I'm not. She's just gonna run.
An
Or
ally
Nunu's
has
gonna be
been
there.
slain.
Men speak in small words. I speak in thunder. All will tremble.
He might be on dragon right now. He probably is. Give him a chance to get it low and then come check him out.
I'm rotating over. Coming. Oh my god, hell yeah.
An
We'll get the
enemy
scuttle.
has been slain.
Nice, man.
Sweet.
Alright, and then, oh, we need boots.
The Ursine speak for man, and the wild responds.
Yeah, he got scared and smited low.
Enemy killing
Don't like what's
spree.
going on top right now.
I could try and rotate over there, but I don't know if Vayne will die in lane.
Nah, Senna's dead. We're just gonna have to give it up. We have to go get his stuff here in a minute.
His blue just popped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will unleash the Freljord.
Could also just get rid first.
I'm almost level 6.
Once, history was written by
She's running or not. She might run. Thank Nunu in chat.
with each step
I don't know if that's what you're supposed to get on him, but that's what I'm gonna get.
gathers, and the Freystrom grows.
Playing Nunu's lurking right now.
He was over there.
Alright.
He just backed a little bit ago.
Oh, there's Nunu. Nice.
Oh, we got him. Oh, I can,
Oh boy. Dude, I got 2,500 gold right now.
bling bling.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming.
When the night is cruel and dark,
They're gonna know we're back, and they might get that, but
Super worth.
I didn't have time, Alistair. It's like, yeah, I could sit around and wait, like, maybe one more plate on Rift. I don't know, maybe we could have gotten first tower. I wanted to take his golem. Yeah, but that takes time. Like, I barely got out of there getting his golems. Like, time matters.
It's all good.
beast, blood.
I mean, that baits him to stay in this lane, too.
Oh yeah.
An ally has been slain.
We gonna get first tower? Yeah. Oh
See,
yeah.
they overstayed in that lane. If we had taken the lane
Has destroyed a
right
turret.
there also, they probably, you know, they would have been further back. Or they might have even, like, lane swapped or something.
Turret plating will fall soon. An ally has been slain.
And you got that. He probably got red. Yeah, pretty much everything top. Oh, he didn't get it.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Hmm. Should probably stay for this.
Anything more than anything. Alright, okay, well, he's probably gonna get top here.
The storm gathers,
Oh, it's just my TP.
in my dreams, I see bones frozen in ice. I wonder if they are my own.
Hey, thanks, Todd. I appreciate it.
We are all blood.
Nunu. Oh, wait. I got it back. Got so much gold.
No, I mean, they're gonna get that tower, I guess.
I'm gonna head to drag. They're gonna get that.
Flank, we're coming up behind her, guys.
What's...
Just saying it was a really good ult, I think. I assume. Alright. Is she gonna... No, that's probably worded.
I hear them calling Volibear. Battle boils the blood.
What's up, Graydon?
Shut down.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's a really hard game. You just gotta... Matchmaking will find a match for you, man. It'll put you with other newer people eventually. You just gotta give it a second. While you're learning. Oh, look at Frozen Mallet Senna. Just tickled. It's nice.
Yeah, no kidding. It's alright, I'll have the...
Well, I should have looked at her items and not done that. Alright, that's okay as support Senna, I guess. I still am not like completely sold on that build, but I understand it as support. But as like a mid laner, that's not gonna work.
A god cannot die.
Alright, well, I should have looked at items. I know Nos is pretty strong. Like, every time I've been up there, we've kind of
History was writ by
shut him down and run him away, but it's because he's been low. Give me a second, man. Jesus. Like, I literally pinged it. She's like, oh, you mean go right now? No, you go when I get there. Yes, this dude's gonna be an issue.
Turret has been destroyed.
We're gonna have to kill somebody else other than him.
I rise.
Oh, was the Kaisa down there. Okay. Take those towers. Rockanassus is his lane. We need Grievous Wings too. Rockanassus.
I'm working on it.
Stop and get some too.
Senna's dead again.
I mean,
Well,
she
maybe not
can't
even.
do that.
An ally has been slain.
I speak in thunder.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh wow, what? Okay, I didn't notice you were ulted.
Yeah, you can probably get the streak.
They have lost their wild. I will guide them.
Oh my god.
Did she just not?
One more. Many have tried to end me.
Yeah, I was playing playing a little bit of volley, mixing it up a little bit. Are they really trying to do Baron?
They are doing it.
Oh my god, for real? Wow. Cassina died, huh?
Grows.
Really? She fucking ults right on top of me and like... Mord doesn't ult her immediately? How? How did she get away with that? Just getting out scared. That Senna's just such dead weight. I mean, we are winning score-wise, but they just have too much, especially with Soraka. Or what? Oh my god.
An enemy has been
Okay, well they
slain.
got him. That was spooky. Mord just pulled him right in there.
My land was named by a god. It cannot be named by a coward.
Possible given the way this game's going. I should have gone stance second. Just two really expensive items there. What? Vayne, come on. Gymnosis is not there.
Gnosis is top.
Well, I got bottom push. We slow pushed it earlier. I guess maybe if they kill Gnosis.
Ooh. Good call there, brother.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm trusting right now.
Nunu is probably gonna come take this. We gotta get this out of the pit. Get out of the pit. Get out of the pit. Get out of the pit. Huh. Who would ever predict a Nunu might be able to steal an objective? So weird. Is she getting beat? Yeah, she's like almost full AP. Yeah, we had to turn and go find Nunu. Because he's just gonna smite, and we can't counter with Baron.
Yeah.
If he uses a smite.
Oh man, I'm really going to hurt them now.
Let the storm follow in my wake.
Okay, you got some big hits.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
My sisters are gods of ice and salt and everwinter and harm.
We going for this Gnosis? I guess so.
Yeah, Nunu's going top.
I hear them calling Volibear.
You got Nunu?
Yeah. Seriously? How'd that not interrupt his damn snowball? Oh my god. I thought it was supposed to interrupt. I guess I missed. Should've jumped right on the snowball. I thought if I just jumped over him, I guess it doesn't displace.
What in the world? Might be able to cut Sirach off right here. Oh yeah.
Get Kaiser.
Oh. Damn.
They have lost their wild.
Be able to Baron off that? Oh yeah. Came too quick.
My thunder shakes the foundation.
Drag it in 50.
Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Someone better zone him off. I think I'm like 9% sure he back.
Alright, dragon.
You have slain an enemy.
A feast for
Oh yeah,
We
I'm
got
just
18
gonna go.
seconds. I'm gonna tower.
I'll just go to drag. You guys go.
Okay.
Should be able to do some damage to it.
A big wave here too.
Oh, Gnosis is.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Shut down.
I am Volibear of the first thunder, destroyer of the White Mountain.
Shut down.
Alright, and we'll just get a, I guess just a Bramble Fest next.
All of them. All. Go.
Mordekaiser, please, Jesus. Alright.
I guess you missed him.
Yeah. Just press ult, dude. If you can't hit a skill shot, just press ult, man. I know he was in ult range.
I should probably get out. I lucked out there.
Should go back out there. Flash that wall? Everyone just hold their flash for me?
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Oh, I'm gonna need help.
As I can. They're stopping her back.
Can we end?
I'll save you.
Maybe. If they didn't put a ward in here.
Not the only one's up to Kate.
I mean, at least push this up. He can TP over to, yeah, the inhibitor. I don't think we can, or the minions there.
At 22 seconds. 12.
I maybe needed to buy. I don't think, honestly, it's going to matter that much.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon. Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Soil, beast, blood.
We gotta just kill him here, I think.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that damage? 3,500 damage? Off of an item?
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
1,300 damage from items. They're just gonna win. Wow, okay.
Shut down.
Okay, Vayne? I think Vayne's gonna kill him all. Please. Okay, she got him. Over here, Vayne. Oh, she's trying so hard. Vayne, please. Dude, are we gonna... No way. We don't lose because Vayne is chasing her. Okay.
I hate this game. I really do.
Where the...
Land slump.
All items. Where the hell were the flasks?
It is not dead. With my roar, I
Nasus might TP down there.
with my thunder, I call
We can
it.
maybe kill Nunu. I don't have 0 MR. I have Death Stance, man. And runes. I probably have like 150 magic resist.
There's gotta be a ward in here that someone's gonna TP in.
Potentially. Yeah, Nasus might. If we get there and we can back pretty quick.
You guys are
We
gonna have
go
to.
for it.
I'm chilling.
Yeah,
I
think that's a
can't.
good idea.
Yeah.
If I see him, then I'll try to back really quick. They and I can probably 2v4.
Oh, baby. That just got me death cap.
Nice. Like, right there, she just hit me with a W. It does, like, 200 damage. Shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah. I should have backed immediately, I guess. I didn't see him TPing in. He just ran in with Ghost. You know, TP'd to the side wave. I mean, I probably had like 150 magic resist. Maybe not that much, but I had a lot. Well, it's just inconsistent. Like right there, she hit me with a W, and it was like 200 damage. Sadie, stop.
We completely dumpstered bot lane.
Yeah, it's just the Senna is completely worthless. I mean, late game, I should have just backed immediately with TP. Well, his ult doesn't give him extra stuff. I'll be back in a second. Let me show you something. Here you go. Does this make you feel a little better? Alright. There you go. So whatever you want to define it as is fine. That's my main account. I play other stuff just kind of for fun. I duo with my buddy on this account a lot. I don't play my main champs. My main goal is not to win as many games as possible. It's just to kind of learn other stuff and just try to become, you know, a little bit more knowledgeable about the game. It's not my, like, super try-hard mode account. So whatever you want to call it, man. If you feel more comfortable with player who has an account that's higher than the current account that he's playing on, instead of calling it a Smurf, you can call it that. All right, we'll get a support game in here. I do think we had a chance. I mean, I think both games we had a chance, but that last one we definitely did. The one before, if I just played it differently, even like later in the game, I think we still had like some chances, but I do think Volibear is really good. We just kind of, I don't know, messed it up early. I mean, that was really the only. Yeah, but Alistair, you get like magic resist per level as well. I mean, it just seemed inconsistent to me. Like when she hit me with a normal W, it was like 200 damage. And then in that fight, somehow she, you know, her items ended up doing like 2,000 damage or something. So I don't know. It was just a shocking amount of damage because she'd been hitting me with W's every now and then, and it's like, okay, it's like 200 or 300 damage. So I don't know. I just got caught off guard. It seemed a little weird to me that she did that much that fast, based on how much she had been doing to me. That was like the only time she did anything to me all game was that fight, and that was like, you know, a major turning point. But every other time I encountered her, I just ran her over and she didn't do any damage. No, it was literally 3,000 damage. Like, I know, the 5th proc doesn't do that much. It was her items. Like, her items, it said items do, like, 2,000 damage. And that's what I was most surprised about. Where's that fight? Let me see. Okay, there's Wallbear. Hold on, I'll find it real quick. Huh, that's weird. Metin doesn't have anything to say after that. Guess he ran out of stuff to say. Alright.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
So yeah, I guess it was her passive. Is it like, I guess it has an execute component to it. It's like her passive just did like 800 damage or something. But even looking at this, like, this is what I was most interested in, was this right here. It is like, I can't read it. It's like 1,400 damage or something from her items. So that's not her passive. That's like the Luden's Echo and the Mirror Mana.
Did her Q do that much?
No, that's items. Like, that's not her skills. That's items in her inventory.
Oh.
Did like 1,400 damage because she had Mirror Mana, Luden's, and some other stuff too. I got, she kept doing damage to me over time with like her W over like 15 seconds or something, and it counted me as in combat, so that's why. But it's just the item damage was so shocking. I think, yeah, I mean, she had Luden's. It just still seems like that's a lot of damage. I think it has execute.
Did you mean to go support?
Oh shit. Yeah, I did. I just had the thing on. I'll dodge. I still had smite. I just totally forgot. Yeah, it was just like pretty much some full AP build with Mirror Mana. It was just a shocking amount of damage. I think it's because her W, or her passive, I think has an execute on it. It's like 20% missing health or something like that. And that's why it caught me off guard. Was because the rest of the time when she was poking me, I was near full health, so it wasn't doing that much damage, but it's just that execute. And the number, like the item doing that much damage is a problem, but I don't know, Todd. People always just have a hard time understanding because so many people out there, like when they make Smurfs, they just play their best champ and they do like, you know, Smurf, unranked to challenger or whatever, and they have like 80% win rates and they play their best, you know, they play their best champs the whole time. Whereas a lot of times we're not playing our best champs, you know, we're duoed with our buddy, we're trying out different stuff. You know, there's a lot of other factors at play. But I mean, it's not like on the Diamond account I got it in like 100 games or something dueling with somebody. Like I've got, my Diamond account has 400 or 500 games at Diamond too, so you know, I think I've earned the Diamond spec there. Yeah, I mean, we knew Nasus was going to backdoor. It was just a matter of when, so it was kind of hard to deal with it at that point. I guess I should have gotten Baron, and I should have immediately backed, and we just wait till inhibitors come up, and just hunt down Nasus and kill him wherever he is, and then that's how we win the game, basically. But I was greeting. I was going to go for red and then back. Because I didn't see him there. I didn't see any TPs. And I was like, okay, well, I've got the Baron Empowered Recall. I can get there fast enough. But... Well, I do play support sometimes on this account, obviously. But like I said, there's a lot of other factors going on. I mean, people, there's just a lot of... Actually, there's not a lot. There's a very small minority of haters for anybody. I mean, I'm not a special snowflake. Anyone that's a content creator is gonna have some haters every now and then. Kids just love going in and just riling people up. I mean, that's what I think too, Leah. I usually try out stuff. I mean, sometimes I play Rakan on this account. Although, ironically, Rakan is one of my worst performing supports that I routinely play on this account. But, I don't know. It's fine. It's just like Diamond. I don't know. It's fun. We play some games on the Diamond, but it's just a lot more frustrating. We can't duo. It's fun. Being able to duo with Jason, and then you just have to play for real every game. Like you have to be really focused up. It's very stressful if you dodge a lot. Either you're gonna dodge or other people are gonna dodge. So it's gonna be like 20 minutes before you get a game. There's gonna be like 3 dodges. So I would like to try to climb up a little bit more, but it's just like in the middle of the season. I don't know. I mean, like near the end, I'll probably make more of a push to see if we can get to Masters. Probably not gonna happen, to be honest, but. Anyways, let's look at we got a couple of minutes on that dodge there. Spell Thief's buff. Okay. I wonder if they could probably just give it more mana regen. I mean, they could give it more gold generation. Like, Spell Thieves is a lot weaker because it's just hard to transform it in the mid game. So, they could have it offer more stuff there. Or, like, more gold, easier to transform in the mid game. Or they could just give it, like, 50% mana regen and just double down on this is the early game rune or early game item if you really want to harass hard. They could do that. Aphelios, they want to nerf his turret spin up time to the time before it shoots once. Okay. I feel like that's not enough, but okay. They want to nerf Ornn. What? Lee Sin. Tank Fiddlesticks. I could kind of see Tank Fiddlesticks being obnoxious. I don't think it's OP, but it's kind of an unhealthy play pattern. I don't understand the Lee and the Ornn nerfs. I mean, I know it's supposed to be for pro, but do those champs, like, even have a great win rate in pro? Also, like, Lee is a fan favorite. People love watching good Lee Sin players. He's not a fan favorite if he's on your team in solo queue. But in pro play, people love watching Lee. I mean, he's one of the more exciting junglers to watch.
So predictable in solo queue.
Yeah, I mean, it's just bad in solo queue, but, like, in pro, it's pretty good. I mean, I guess he does have a 57% win rate in pro right now. To be honest, I haven't been watching a ton of pro the last couple of patches with the house stuff going on, and I mean, it's only 65% presence though. Like, their threshold they said for nerfing pro stuff is 80% presence with a high win rate, and he doesn't meet that criteria. Jungle's pretty balanced. I mean, nothing has more than a 70% win rate. It just seems really weird because you're not nerfing him for solo queue because he's just not that good in solo queue. Like, yes, one tricks are good on him, but he's not overwhelming. I think he's one of the most balanced champs in the game, honestly. Like, he is good. He can take over early, but he's on the clock. He's not unstoppable late. It feels like there's always some kind of counterplay to his kit. He's one of the best designed champions in the league. So I don't like seeing that. Even though I don't play him, I mean, I don't have any horse in this race. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, maybe he's too overwhelming in pro right now, but if anything, I hope it's like a neutral change. Like, maybe they slow down his early game or something and buff up his late game. Okay, Ornn's getting a nerf. I mean, I know he has played a decent chunk in pro. It's still, like, not enough, I feel like. 56% win rate, okay, but, like, Wukong has 63%. Renekton has 65. And it's only a less than a 60% presence. I mean, that doesn't scream OP to me. It screams good, but not OP. And once again, I think Ornn is interesting. I think there's counterplay to his kit. I think pros, I don't know. I mean, he's good. It's just like, I guess maybe if they nerf the stats on his ornaments or whatever. Okay, I'm support this game. I gotta remember. Put that ignite on there. I don't like those changes. Lee's definitely a fan favorite. I think people like Ornn. If you're gonna watch a tank top, I think he's kind of interesting. What else? Tank Fiddle, I'm okay with that. Twisted Fate does seem a little strong. But if they're also nerfing Spellbook, like, that's part of what makes Twisted Fate so strong. I really don't like the Thresh nerfs, because Thresh is like Lee Sin. He's one of the best design champs in League. One of the most exciting supports to watch from a pro perspective. He's just great. I think he's in a... I mean, solo queue, he's definitely fine. I mean, yeah, he's got a 70% presence in pro, but it's a 44% win rate. So it's a low win rate, and it's not even 80%. Like they said in their recent announcement, they weren't going to nerf something unless it had 80% presence. I don't think he's starving out other support picks. I mean, who's he, like, hard countering? He doesn't, like, starve out any other picks. People just pick him because he provides some level of safety if you're not playing Ezreal in pro, which I think is actually healthy. That creates more diversity because you don't have to play Ezreal every game if you have a Thresh to help protect you. No, I didn't lock. Fuck. Damn it. I pressed lock, but it was too late. What are we on? We're on a 30-minute. Okay, go ahead and play one, man. Sorry, and then I'll catch you next game.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad, man.
You're good.
Okay. I thought I locked. I was getting too animated talking about this balancing stuff. But we'll just play on the other account for a game. I mean, Thresh can enable kills too. I don't know. I just, even statistically, I just don't think that it just justifies the Thresh. I mean, once again, I don't play Thresh, so, you know. If anything, Nautilus. Like, Nautilus has 57%. And, the thing is, Thresh is very skill expressive, too. Kind of like Lee. There's a lot of counterplay to him. You can screw him up. And there's a lot of stuff that's good against him. I mean... You always have, like, outplay potential as Thresh. It's just every matchup's a skill matchup. I feel like he doesn't really dominate a lot of stuff. He's just, like, he's good in pro hands, but he's not, like, oppressive. I think something like Nautilus has the potential to be even more oppressive, because Nautilus is, like, bigger hitbox on the Q, less outplay potential, less wind-up potential on the engage, and he has a point-click ult that, like, CCs an entire team. I think Nautilus is a lot more oppressive, in theory, in pro play, than Thresh would be. And he has a 13% higher win rate. It's like, yes, it's less presence, but I don't know. I don't know. I think Thresh is really cool to watch, kind of like Lee Sin. I think pro players enjoy playing him. You know, I think there's a lot of outplay potential. I just don't hear people complaining about Thresh. Now, I don't watch a lot of, like, challenger or pro supports and things, but I feel like there's not a huge clamoring for, oh my god, Thresh OP, got a nerf. It just doesn't feel like that's him. So I don't like that. If they want to nerf some stuff for pro, they need to nerf Wukong, they need to nerf Volibear, I mean, those champs don't have like insane win rates, but those are things that are oppressive in solo queue, and they're pretty good in pro. And they can be flexed. The thing is, Thresh and Lee can't be flexed. Like, Volibear can be flexed, you know, from jungle to top, potentially. And then Wukong can be flexed jungle and top. So flexibility is another thing that doesn't show up on the stat sheet that's really powerful in pro. And I don't know. I don't get it. So I don't like those nerfs at all. The Aphelios, yes. Tank Fiddle, sure. Twisted Fate, sure. I didn't look at his win rates, but it does feel like, yeah, that's the kind of thing. Even though that's not 80%, 71% highest presence champ with a 70% win rate. It's like a 70-70 is okay. I get it. He's, you know, Twisted Fate's a problem. You are already nerfing Spellbook, so I don't know, but anyways, Twisted Fate's fine. Tank Fiddle, sure, it's just a toxic kind of playstyle. Aphelios, yes, but I don't like the Thresh and Lee. Okay, buffs. Skarner, Q damage, 0.15 total attack damage, plus a percentage of the target's max health. Okay, so better against tanks, worse against squishies. Okay, ban Lulu, so probably playing Karma then. There's been Blitz or Aphelios. Okay, empowered Q bonus damage, 33 to total attack damage, go into, same thing. Okay, I don't know the math on that. I'd have to do the math on that, but so it's going to 15%. Why do they express the base in percentage and the second one they express as a decimal, which is also supposed to be a percentage? Just say it's 15% total attack damage. Like, what the... Why make it confusing for people? Okay, so you're basically giving up 18% of your total AD for target's max health. That means you don't build a lot of AD on Skarner anyway, so this is going to make, like, full-on tank builds a lot more viable. So you don't have to get Trinity. Q empowered duration is longer. Okay, you, like, instantly cast it typically, so... Okay, and then E... I'll look at, hold on, I'll look at the Yumi thing here in a second. I guess we just go Karma.
Always trust your spirit.
This. I know we've had like 50 dodges in a row, but our team's really good. And I don't have a good way to deal with Cat. I gotta dodge it. Sorry about the dodge. This one will only be another 5-minute dodge. We don't have the answers. And people are playing stuff they don't play a lot. And just weird off-meta stuff. Their team's just too strong. They just have too much snowball potential. Skarner. Yeah, I mean, you just walk up, you stun him, and then you ult him. Damn, sucks. Took a 30 dodge on the other account, but almost had it locked in. I was getting too excited talking about whatever. All right, let's look at that other stuff here. Okay, so Swain, movement speed down. Okay, that's bad. Cooldown, passive cooldown. I think that's where you rip the shards out of them and you get health. 10 seconds at all ranks. Now scales with CDR. That's kind of weird. Usually almost all passive type of things don't scale with CDR. Okay, doesn't give you any extra mana. Q cooldown 10 to 4 goes 9 to 3. Okay. Q bolt angle is narrower. Q bolts pass through champions, okay, but not minions or monsters. W range is 5,500 to 70, so you can like cast it cross map. That's a weird buff. I mean, it's unlikely you're gonna hit it. They're lowering the damage on it by a lot too, though. Mana cost is still about the same. It's less at top end. I mean, you don't put extra points in W, though. It's the last thing you max, I'm pretty sure. E cooldown is 10 seconds at all ranks. The E mana cost is 50 at all ranks. So you max Q, then E, then W. Okay, so I mean, the only thing that actually sounds like a meaningful buff here is the mana cost on E. Everything else looks like a nerf. I mean, the 10 movement speed is massive. Like, that's a huge, huge nerf. And the fact that you don't get any mana, like, refill, I think is big. A huge nerf to solo Swain. I don't know about the passive. I feel like that's your health regen, right? It doesn't give you mana. Yeah, it takes away the mana regen on it. So you get a little bit more health regen off your passive. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get yeah, 3 seconds more for like spamming your E. If the movement speed's so big. Smaller cone. I don't know. If anything, I think this is a wash. I don't think it's that good. Losing 10 movement speed as a support is huge because you have to, like, a lot of times you want to rotate or you want to go do vision or you got to dodge blitzcrank hooks. You know, there's so much you have to do with movement speed as support. They're buffing Shin, okay, Gragas, sure, Irelia, Caitlyn, and Yuumi. They want to buff the mana restore on Yuumi. I'm not sure what her mana restore is, but that'll help her a lot in the laning phase, or some in the laning phase, but... Hey, Nahal. We're going to start a game in a second. We're just waiting on a dodge timer for 1 more minute. So if you don't care about the patch notes, we'll get a game going here in a second. It is a 3-second cooldown Q. I mean, I guess you can spam it more, like, when it's max rank, like at level 9. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's better than I think it is, but it seems problematic. I don't know if it's going to tell us what the nerfs are. I mean, I can go and look. Let me see this page. Yeah, all it's telling us is this. They really just like to announce the stuff a lot more. I don't know what the changes are, Aaron. It's just like extra mana regen off the passive. So I don't know how much it is. I don't think that's going to matter too much. I still think she's like in a pretty decent spot. As far as pro goes. But yeah, I don't know. It's just the tweet is all we know about. Sadie, did you already eat the food that was over there? Yeah, it's her passive, so, I mean, presumably they're either lowering the cooldown on it so you can activate it more often, or they are increasing the amount of mana that you get off of it. I think it'd be interesting if they lower the cooldown, or if every auto that you land lowers the cooldown on it, so that the more autos that you're landing, like, the faster you could get your cooldown. I think they're just gonna have to rework and make the W temporary. They just buff everything else. It's just too hard to balance for pro, especially. Yeah, I mean it's fine. I think that she, you know, needs probably something for solo queue, but Caitlyn getting a buff. I don't know. I don't feel like now if they're talking about oppressive champions, Caitlyn is very oppressive in pro if she's too strong. Because of her range. Pros utilize it so much. I mean, one thing with Caitlyn that I think they could do that would make it a more interesting choice, probably without making it too over the top, is make her passive stack again with Ruden's Hurricane. So that would mean she would get Ruden's, or she'd have to choose between Rapid Fire or Ruden's, but if she does Ruden's, that's a really good teamfight tool. Because, like, one of the big things is she just doesn't do any teamfight damage. Or she doesn't do nearly as much teamfight damage as some of the other ADCs out there, because she doesn't have any AoE damage in her kit. And it's really hard to get her passive to proc a lot because attack speed doesn't scale very well on her, because she has such a low base attack speed, so a 0.56. I mean, they could buff her base attack speed to like a 0.6 or something. But I would like to see them enable it, because that's an interesting choice. Do you go Ruden's for team fighting, or do you go, you know, Rapid Fire for poke? Because now, you know, she can get other stuff like Storm Razor, Infinity Edge. She was played in pro in Season 7. If you didn't play in Season 7, she was really, really oppressive in early Season 7 in the Ardent Sensor meta, and that's why she got nerfed a lot. The biggest thing was they took away the Hurricane with bolts. On probably like, I'm gonna guess 7.9. Patch 7.9 is probably when they did that. I don't remember exactly, but that was the age of Caitlyn. But yeah, it has been a few years since she's been like very strong in pro. Yeah, that's where they're giving her some buffs because they nerfed the crap out of her. There, was it as late as 7.19? I thought it was. Maybe those were more buffs and nerfs. I guess I need to ban Blitz if we have an Ezreal on our team, but I just don't want to trust my ADC to not get hooked. Okay, Yeah, the traps used to last a minute and a half. There it is. 7-11, so I was close. But this was one of the big ones, kind of the beginning of the end. No longer grants headshot stacks. And she had a much lower attack speed. And then she's got nerfed a ton in Season 7 and change. As you can see, there's like a million different changes here. But yeah, so she was like relevant in Pro for a little while, but that was in a different era too. You know, there wasn't Senna, there wasn't Aphelios. You know, Varus wasn't as strong. So they're picking Ezreal.
Always trust your spirit.
Yeah, I think IE is... I mean, IE is more damage, but Stormrazor is more utility, so it just depends on what you want, how well you're doing. Stormrazor is also a lot easier to build, I think. Does Stormrazor also have a BF sword? I can't even remember. I never play champ. There are so few champs that get Stormrazor these days. I know it has long swords in it somewhere. Oh, well, actually it doesn't. Okay, okay, so that is actually very close to what Infinity Edge is. It does have the Kerchise Shard, which you can get early, which is a nice power spike early. So I guess if you're snowballing, or if you have a bad back and you want to get a Kerchise Shard instead of a pickaxe or something, maybe you can do it. So it might depend on your back timings, but oh, I should have gotten boots. Yeah, I think maybe what did I end up? I don't even remember what I ended up taking. Oh, I did Nimbus Cloak plus something else. I think I'm supposed to get boots biscuits or something with her. We're not really against, like, Thresh is not going to poke that much though. I didn't scout this. I should have scouted it, but I don't want to go on another 30-minute dodge. I've already dodged 3 times in a row, so. Well, I mean, easy's a, you know, an interesting word. You know, for a challenger in D4, it probably is really easy.
They took your home, Lilia. Do not forget this loss. Let it course through you.
Yeah, it sounds like Kane's brother is going to kind of be evil.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I don't know, buy timings just depend so much on matchups and like how much gold you have on your back timings. So sometimes people get totally different items depending on the champ based on what their back timing is. Yeah, I think it's teasing the new guy, which is kind of like, it's like, come on, man, Lilia is the next one. I guess they're really trying to hype him up. I mean, he's probably going to be a very high-selling champ if he's super high skill cap, you know, edgelord, weeb, you know, type of thing. And I don't know if weeb's considered derogatory or not. I think people self-describe themselves as weeb. I don't know. Anyways, that East Asian-inspired, themed type of champ. You know, Yasuo is one of the most popular champs in League. I know that, like, people definitely hate him, but there's a ton of people that love him, too. I haven't played against him yet. Yeah, I could see him being strong. Yeah, IE just does a lot more damage than Stormrazor does. Stormrazor, you have that slow, which is good, but I mean, IE has 80 AD on it, and it has the crit modifier, whereas Stormrazor just has that on-hit damage. With this lane, maybe I should have gone Airy, because we are going to get some pretty good poke, and this is a diamond game, so this ADC is probably going to actually try to poke with me. Yeah, I probably should have gone Airy Scorch to get ahead early, yeah. Yeah, he sounds Kane-esque, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, Lilia's the next champ. They just do this thing where I guess they just release a lot of champs around the same time. Maybe that's their new thing. Damn. It's unfortunate. It's pushing towards us, though.
We must all make our choices.
I need to stay. This is a decent chunk of gold. And then she should be able to freeze under tower.
My spirit is an unquenchable
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Please don't get hit by that. Oh, man. Yeah, I do have Guardian. I meant to speed myself up there, but...
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
No! Fuck! Damn it, I done screwed that up. They had him. Ah, God, that's the play that I just hate it so much when they're like probably 100% dead and you just get caught out. I should have just shielded and ran because I thought he was gonna run and maybe like blast plant and then flash this way or something, but he just like turned around to get a, you know, a last hit on me. So I just got faked. I shouldn't have run that far forward. That was really dumb of me.
We have learned as much as
We gotta push this lane up, bro.
Shut down.
That's really bad wave position. God, that was really bad. Really, really bad wave. We shouldn't have done that right there. Like, they're gonna be up so much off of that. He's gonna get like 15 CS, and they're gonna hit level 6 a lot faster. She's getting totally zoned off. Like, we should have pushed that in before we rotated over there, and then they would have had to stay. But that was just like the perfect setup for them on the wave. Yeah, I mean, they're up 15 CS after that. Super bad. I should just ping back and ping the wave a lot.
Ally has been slain.
Because, I mean, our wave was like +6 or something right there. Really? We couldn't put any more damage on the Thresh? I didn't see him get in that bush. I guess he wrapped around. Well, that extra level on his Q. Well, there's been a lot of fighting bottom, so like low CS is not always a bad thing, but and I mean she's just been zoned off of everything. Like, that dragon was just so catastrophic. I mean, we got it, but not just for the 2 deaths, but just the wave positioning was just so bad. Like, we should have just taken 5 more seconds and just pushed 1 more wave, and it would have been in a good spot. Because then if they went to go contest, they would be losing all the experience in CS. But I tried to push that last bit, but I felt like I had to get over there. It's a very mismanaged dragon.
Shut down.
Oof. Holy shit. Dude, we're getting baited into so much stupid shit. Nah, this is just over. Why would you push up and stay for that? I need to just ping back, man. I don't know. This is just so bad.
An enemy has been slain.
Like, you know Volibear's still there. We literally see the Thresh and the Ezreal rotating. But I tried to stick around and help him, and I got destroyed for it. I should have just pinged back and backed up. Like, maybe dropping Rift there is fine, but like stepping up to try to do something about it was just really bad.
We have learned as much as we
Jesus Christ, I'm 2 levels behind now. I mean, I think we've honestly lost this whole lane off of that wave. Like, it's been so close. I mean, I've screwed up some stuff too, but like, they've just been... Oh my god, really? back it up. This guy's playing on 56k.
Never fear.
Well, I'm just getting baited into too much stupid shit.
We must all make our choices.
It's not usually as much of a problem in Diamond. Usually people are, you know, making decent decisions. Like, it happens to me all the time in Gold, where I just get drawn into YOLOing.
Challenge.
God, Darius is getting absolutely obliterated too. Who's doing all right? I mean, Echo's doing okay. We can still come back. I mean, it's totally possible. Oh God, they're in that bush, really?
Enemy is legendary. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. Guess we got that. Oh God, really? $56K. Yeah, I mean 56K was great in 1995. I always want to say that was like 15 years ago. That was like 25 years ago. God. Time really does fly. And our minds just aren't very good with the concept of time.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has
Because we just remember so little of everything. Oh my God, really? Okay. I don't know why I'm surprised. How did he get around those wards?
an enemy is
Did he go on the wards and I just didn't see it, or did he literally like run this way? Can someone check the replay and see if he walked over wards and I just wasn't paying attention, or if he actually was ultra sneaky there?
We have learned as much as we have seen.
Yeah, what up, Alan? No way. Okay. We got some shutdowns. I don't know. I mean, I've had a terrible game. Damn, I was hoping it would see that ward, but... Alright, yeah, if we gonna stop feeding, we can probably win. Step 1, trying to win games, stop feeding. $15.96. That's right. Oh god. Oh my god.
Unstoppable.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire.
He went around the wards? Okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I guess I should have had tri-warded. I'm just not used to, but I mean, Diamond people are going to be smart a lot of times, so they're going to know where those wards are. I mean, they did see me clearing that ward there, so they're going to know, you know. I should have just let that tower go, most likely.
No matter the cost.
I mean, we're in there. You know, the Ezreal's a problem, but like Darius with the speed ups. We've got Ardent. I mean,
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
shit.
Ally has been slain. You have been slain.
Those other guys are probably so pissed, man. We're just freaking doing terrible this game. Well, some games you feed, some games you don't. Alright, let's back up.
Never again. Never.
I feel bad when I'm the one feeding, man. I don't know. I just haven't played as well. You do, I mean, obviously you are gonna, like Duck said the other day, you are gonna develop some bad habits.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
You are gonna develop some bad habits off of playing in gold some. So, you know, if you're just trying to like ultra, like hard carry, you know, and get better at your main role, then obviously it's gonna be better to play against better competition. But I still think that gold, you know, like smurfing does have some benefits, right? Like it's just more chill, it's a time to explore and, you know, try out different things. I can play different comps and stuff like that, so I don't have to play the same champs all the time, which is nice. Okay, we'll try to get Athene's here next. That stance on Darius, that's interesting. I think that's actually a decent idea. I don't know why we don't see that more. I mean, I think that stance is really OP right now. But getting that sneaky ward in there. Meaning to clear the clear the wave with that, but well, I care if I feed. I want to do better, not play like a hot pile of garbage. That is a nice thing about playing something like an enchanter, though, is that like I can still do stuff and potentially play safer, play back, and just, you know, have really strong items. Alright, well, we get carried in this one. I really don't remember, honestly, Todd. Probably. I mean, we won both games. If I watch too much HD. Yeah. I like Selguar's comment. Yeah, man, you gotta lay off the documentaries a little bit. Too many TV repairmen and plumbers. You know, they have interesting lives, but sometimes there's only so much you can know about it. What it's like to unclog pipes. Well, we got carried in that one. I'll take it. That's right. Don't have to watch a good pipe fitting in 4K. Sometimes it's better if there's not too much detail. Don't want to see every little imperfection in that pipe. Echo wanted to win so bad. Yeah. I think he was the person that said it was easy, right? Or was it? It was either the Echo or the Darius, I think. I mean, everyone played well in that game except for bot lane. So, like, the 3 people on our team played really well. Darius was kind of getting beaten up early, but he got a couple of kills, and he's just really strong. So they've kind of just... I mean, they're just skipping over Lilia. They're like, all right, whatever. She's out in a week and a half. We're going to go on to the next guy that everyone really wants. Yone. Yeah, I don't know why they're releasing all these champs at once. Like, they did that last... They released Set, Senna, and wasn't there one other one? Yo, what up, man?
What up?
Set, Senna, and I feel like there was a third one last winter, and then now they're releasing like 2, at least 2 in a row here. I mean, I know they're doing it right, like the thing is, I believe they want to do it like right before Worlds. Like, they don't want to release anything during Worlds, or probably a month before Worlds, so that all the pro teams can practice it and so that people can actually watch it during Worlds. Because if you release something before Worlds, like, Worlds is almost always played on patch 18. You know, X18, so like 918, 818. It's either 18 or 19 is usually Worlds. And I think it is banned for 1 patch for being played in pro play. So that means you have to get all of your new champs, all of your reworks, all of your major changes in by X17. So by 1017 they would need it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe what Celaguara said, they just, you know, they had it all planned out around Yone, but then there was a delay with him or something like that, and then they just decided to go with her instead. So she's just kind of a sideshow. Shouldn't have a lot of links, I don't think, lore-wise with other people. But I don't know why they don't release stuff more during, like, space it out, or, like, during the spring. But, I mean, I guess it's just... Maybe that's just their timetable. It just takes a while. Because now, you know, because you got to have the champion release, you got to have all the... Some kind of pre-release buzz, a little comic, a trailer. You got to have a skin line. And ideally, you're working that skin line into some kind of event with missions, with related champions and themed skins. And all that. So it's like, it's a whole production now. It's not just like, hey, here's a champ for most champs. Sometimes. But that's like, ideally, if you're really trying to, you know, get that money, get that synergy, you want to have a whole event based around it. And I guess it takes a while to plan that. I do have a PB account, yes. I don't play on it anymore because I've got an alt account. The only reason I played on it before really was... for the, just if I had a dodge. If you're thinking, like, oh, can you know, I can go play new champs on the PB. No, you can't. They will be picked every game where people will dodge. So unless you're, like, and the thing is, like, even if you do get it, even if you are first pick, then people will dodge on the other team. Or someone might dodge on your team. Because like, the only reason that the vast majority of people would go on the PBE is to try the new champion. No one's there just for fun. I mean, I guess some people are. You do get all the skins, I think. You definitely get all the champs. Who's your favorite lore on a champ? I'm not sure. I'm not like a lore expert. Riven's pretty cool. No, I can't. Like I just explained, it's gonna be dodged. It's just a nightmare. We've tried it before. I'll try volley again. I kind of want to do like a Nunu game, but I'm already very familiar with Nunu.
Feel the power.
Volley's good.
I think we weren't losing because I was picking volley. Yeah, it's basically what Fighting says is you have to have a pre-made pretty much with 9 other people, and they're like gonna give you that champion, because otherwise like I'm gonna sit there and, you know, just go through like a million different dodges if I ever want that champ. Because I mean everybody has the same idea. Like I said, everyone wants to go on there and play the champ. So how do these other content creators do it? They do it just like that, where they just get like 9 other viewers to go on there and you know, do a custom game with that in it. Which is okay. I mean, you can do that, but most people on the channel like watching ranked.
I bet it's fiddle mid.
Oh yeah. Or top. Probably top, actually. It's water walking, Nimbus. Attack speed. Yeah, I kinda like coup de grace. I mean, other people do the cut down. Or last stand. I mean, I can try out last stand and see. Could do a bot game. I don't think they let you do bot games on the PvE. Maybe. I mean, you could mess around, but once again, I just don't think people are gonna want to watch that in general. I mean, the viewership now seems a little bit less sensitive to what I'm playing than it used to be. Because we got Sleep Nation here. People who fall asleep at the stream going obviously are gonna watch whatever. But in the past, you know, just playing anything other than ranked, usually you're gonna lose a certain percentage of people. And it's like playing against bots, it's just not even a real game. But lore-wise, as far as I know, lore-wise, I think Riven's kind of a cool story. Camille's kind of an interesting story. Yeah, I'd probably say Riven. I don't know all of them though, but just, you know, kind of this badass soldier that, you know, worked for Noxus, decided that she thought it was evil and wanted to step away and defend against Noxus, I believe, after that.
Do not forget this loss.
Exiled herself from Noxus.
Will tremble with the first storm.
Maybe Ivern. I don't know Ivern's lore.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, it's Zac top. Alright, it's kind of weird, but... Weird flex, bro.
We are all blood of the wild.
Minions have spawned.
spoils the blood. I carve my path with blood and bone.
Hey, I gotta remember, don't go for raptors here. And people are saying like, oh, his clear is a lot less healthy. I mean, I literally have full health right when Scuttle spawns, doing a 4 camp. I could probably do 5 with golems, but
Men speak in small words. I speak in thunder.
First blood.
Fiddle's gonna be bottom.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, what? I should flash that.
An enemy has been slain.
Storms dance upon
Man.
I will roar the world stillness. So must it be.
Damn it, I probably... Yeah, I can start down here. I can maybe gank them. And then Gromp is, Gromp's about to come up too.
Mid has no flash.
Okay. Can you rotate down?
I am.
Okay, they might be caught.
Such a feeble sacrifice.
Okay, look, well, is army lane actually coming?
I will unleash
This is so funky. Yeah, mid just didn't hard commit early enough. No. I guess maybe I shouldn't mess with Fiddle. I knew that they had priority bottom. I 100% killed him somewhere. I should have known it. Obviously gonna rotate on that. It looked like they were coming up the river, but they're just like really indecisive.
with each step I take. The wind gathers and the thrace drum grows. Warm bloods rose on 2 legs and forgot.
An enemy has been slain.
We just weren't on the same page as bottom lane. It's alright. Asking too much confidence.
Sky calls to me. Let the storm follow in my wake.
Which is better, more valuable on Callista? Hail of Blades or Lethal Tempo? Hail of Blades is for early game trading. Lethal Tempo is for later game scaling. So it just depends on what you want. I think most people go Hail of Blades. But if you have like a Soraka or something on your team that's just not going to give you a ton of kill pressure early,
My storm.
it could be a bad idea. Yeah, they're gonna check it out.
They have lost their way.
Hot back. I'm acting really scared, maybe.
Want me to come down and get drag?
Yeah, if you get priority, sure.
Yep.
They have an effigy here, so they know I'm on it. I think we can.
I'm coming. That's my reward too.
The soil hungers.
Yeah, I figured Fiddle probably left. He might. Oh, there he is.
My thunder shakes the foundations.
Good to take Hail Blaze with mage support. No. The only like champs maybe Hail Blades be like Bard potentially, or maybe something like Ike. Like there are a couple of champs where there are some builds with it, but in general I don't think so unless you have really strong autos or like a lot of all-in kill threat.
Well, how'd I miss that?
Fiddle might come. He might close that wall. It's a Fiddle favorite. Really? Yeah. There he is. Wow, dude. How the hell do I know these things? It's almost like you could predict them.
Shoot.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna type anything sassy in chat. Guess I probably should have done Fiddle instead of the Zac. I thought we were gonna go kill both. It's like so obvious, it's ridiculous. It's like the only play Fiddlesticks has on the map. There's ult over that wall. We know he's topside because he wasn't bottom for dragon, so it's like where could he be?
With my roar, I wake it. With my thunder, I call it.
Yeah, I've pinged it so many times. Alright. Is Scuttle up here? We might be able to.
I'm pretty low.
You don't trust the bot lane.
I'm gonna try and make a play on that. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Alright, he's running. Just let him go.
Bane's following.
Very nice.
No lantern?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, he didn't have it. I used it earlier.
Oh, I see. 3 seconds.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm sure he'd probably use it if he had it.
Yeah.
Still a little 3 for 1. Like that.
Yep. Pretty good. I can probably knock the shield off and knock Mouse to you.
Okay, I got 4 seconds.
Alright. What if I can try and
Raptors
bait?
warded or something? Maybe he has Raptors warded. backed off. Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this.
Has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Interesting, interesting.
Double kill.
Bane's gonna clean up.
Double kill.
Let the land thunder with my storm.
We need it back. We're pretty close to being able to split out by enemy here.
The storm gathers, and I enter
He's
sky.
running. Alright, I'm gonna get this farm
The
then.
Ursine storm and the wild I hear them calling Volibear. The brave grow.
Alright, I think we can sell this. Oh, it's 37. Okay, we don't quite have enough then.
An enemy has been slain.
Hear thou our sacred tree.
An
Well,
ally has been slain.
Beast, blood.
An ally has
Go
been
with that,
slain.
and then
An enemy has been slain.
holding back the toxicity.
What happens?
It's one of the secrets of winning solo games. Whatever you're gonna tie, just don't.
I taste fire on the wind.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
creations of
Shurima
Feeling
Master.
pretty good right now.
Has destroyed a turret.
What is one more? You cannot tame my king.
We got that.
Yeah, since we have good
Oh,
position
we're gonna
here-
kill this fiddle.
Since we have really good positioning there, we can just go invade and take his jungle instead of farming our jungle. You obviously want to keep up with farming your jungle, but if you can farm them, that's like a 2-for-1. So I'm gonna flash that wall. I think I'll just kill him. I don't know if she blast planted or flash. Whatever. Thanks, Leah. Thanks for coming out. Always a pleasure. That's a lot of magic damage they have in just Vayne.
Whose heart calls the storm?
Oh, I don't think we'll be able to get ripped in time.
Maybe we do just try to rush. Death Stance here. Or. Yeah, let's go and get Executioners.
Split mountains with my roar.
Oh, I guess we didn't have enough for Bramble Vest. Executioner's kind of. You can just get Bramble Vest instead, which is way better on a tank. I don't know, whatever. We'll get this for now. We can sell it later.
Is one more.
Yeah, we're gonna lose 240 gold if we sell it. I mean, realistically, the game's probably over before we need to do anything with that, though. I mean, it is very good against Fiddle and Vayne. It's not like it's not a good item, it's just... I'm mad at Tristan. I didn't have enough for Bramble right there, though. I don't know. We don't have any other Grievous weapons, so...
I will untain it.
But, I mean, I'm not gonna get the Mortal or whatever.
Oh,
Kind of wanted to go for Death Stance there, but...
Legendary. Double kill. Ace.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter what I bought right there. But for the record, I think maybe just getting, I don't know, maybe Spirit Visage would have been correct. If we had a healer support, I definitely would get Spirit Visage though. But maybe Death Stance. Is that right, Sadie?
man.
Sadie, you're a beast, aren't you? She says, I'm an old kitty. Be careful. I'm old.
Hey, back in a series.
Nice, nice. Mouse is, yeah, there was no way on earth Mouse is gonna win that. Wow, we were that low. I guess we did lose some games. I thought we had been winning more than that. Alright, that's probably gotta be it for me tonight. I imagine probably you as well.
Yeah. Yep.
Since it is like 5 a.m., but
So the game before this one, when
Yeah.
you played on your diamond account, I went 20-3.
nice. Figuring it out, locking it down.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can keep it rolling tomorrow.
Yeah, buddy. You take care.
All right, see you, man.
Yeah.
They'll revert the AP. I think Nunu was fine before then. I don't know. I mean, like win rate wise, I think he is really strong right now. But win rate wise, I'm not sure that he's that impressive. If a lot of pro players start doing it in pro games, especially, then they'll probably do it. Then maybe they're just waiting a patch to just kind of see. Like it's got a 50% win rate. You know, 49% win rate. Like there are certain champs that are really good against it. Like Soraka's very good because you can just silence his snowball. Anything that has like a long range pushback or a wall, like Anivia is very good against it. Anivia is kind of weird, but and it's like a 52.6, you know, which is on the high side, but I don't know. Maybe they don't have to nerf it, but did League of Legends work? I'm not. Yes. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. But anyways, we'll get back in there tomorrow. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.